fuel, not as something to fear or something to, put into buckets of good and bad. Every one of us is different, and we all are going to follow different kinds of eating patterns. And the key is to find a balance that works for you. So what should you eat before your run or your workout? Now, for shorter runs, for distances that are going to take you 30 minutes or less, maybe even 45 minutes or less, you may not need to eat anything beforehand. You may feel completely fine. But for longer distances, you're going to want some fuel beforehand. You want mostly carbohydrates, remember, not a 4-letter word, a little bit of protein for some satiety. You want to make sure it's not super high in fat or fiber. And then, of course, you want to drink some fluids. Think about how much time you have before you actually start running. And that's kind of going to help you to decide how large of a meal you're going to have. You want to try out different foods, see what works well for you personally. And then when you find something, stick with it. When should you fuel during a run? If it lasts more than 60 minutes. So again, shorter runs, stick with water. For longer runs, you want quick, fast energy. This is the only time where I'm going to tell you to eat a lot of sugar. You want things that are going to digest quickly, not sit in your stomach, so it's mostly just carbs. So you may choose to alternate water and Gatorade along the course, and that may be all that you need. But if you feel like during your training you want to play around with some blocks, some gels, you can go to any sports store. If you prefer not to use something that's pre-packaged, you can use something like raisins. You can have a banana. Those little applesauce squeeze pouches, you can have something like that as well. Chocolate milk has 3 things that your body needs after a run, 3 main things. First, it has carbohydrates to help refuel your muscles. Second, it has protein to help rebuild and repair your muscles. And then third, it has the fluids along with the sodium to help with hydration.